God has a message for you today, so watch this video till the end, my dear child. Gather around me and listen to the words that I speak, for I desire to impart to you the art of public speaking, a skill that shall serve you well in all walks of life. As you embark on this journey, let the principles I bestow upon you be your guiding light, and may your voices carry forth with eloquence and conviction. To communicate with confidence, one must first possess a deep-seated belief in oneself. Remember, my children, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, each endowed with unique gifts and talents. It is in embracing your God-given worth that you will find the courage to stand before any audience and share your message with boldness. Seek knowledge, my dear ones, for it is the foundation upon which great speeches are built. Immerse yourselves in books, articles, and conversations that enlighten and inspire your minds. Expand your horizons by exploring diverse subjects, from history and philosophy to science and art. The more you know, the more substance you will bring to your words. Practice diligently, my beloved, for it is through repetition that mastery is achieved. Stand before a mirror or gather with trusted friends and deliver your speeches with passion and conviction. Embrace constructive feedback with an open heart, for it is through the crucible of self-improvement that you will refine your craft. Engage your audience, my children, for they are the lifeblood of any speech. Make eye contact, use gestures purposefully, and modulate your voice to create an emotional connection. Speak to their hearts as well as their minds, weaving stories and anecdotes that resonate with their experiences. It is in this sacred space of empathy that true transformation takes place. Be authentic, my precious ones, for it is your genuine self that will shine through and captivate your audience. Let your words flow from a place of sincerity and vulnerability, allowing your personality and passion to infuse your message. It is in this authenticity that you will find your unique voice, a voice that will leave an enduring impact on the world. Remember, my dear ones, that public speaking is not about self-promotion or seeking validation. It is about using your voice to make a difference, to inspire others, and to bring about positive change. Approach each speech with a humble heart, seeking not applause, but rather the opportunity to sow seeds of truth, love, and hope. In times of doubt and uncertainty, turn to me, my beloved, for I am your constant companion and source of strength. Pray for guidance and wisdom, and trust that I will equip you with the words you need to speak. Remember, it is not by your own might or power, but by the grace of God that you will accomplish great things. Go forth, my children, and let your voices be heard. Use your words to build bridges, to heal wounds, and to bring light into the darkness. Be bold, be confident, and be authentic, for you are called to be beacons of hope in a world that desperately needs your message. And so, I bless you, my precious ones, as you embark on this extraordinary journey. May your words be like rivers of living water, quenching the thirst of those who hear them. May your speeches be remembered long after you have spoken, inspiring generations to come. Go and set the world aflame with your passion, for you are my beloved children, and I am well pleased with you. Type Amen in the comment section, my beloved child. The essence of divine connection pulsates through every atom, every breath, and every heartbeat. The dance of relationships, whether with family, friends, romantic partners, or even with oneself, is an expression of the divine interplay of energies, a celebration of the interconnectedness that binds all souls. Yet within the vast expanse of this divine dance, setting healthy boundaries emerges as a sacred art, a testament to the recognition of individual sovereignty and the divine essence within each soul. It is an acknowledgement that, even as you traverse the landscapes of connection, the sanctuary of your being deserves reverence, protection, and the gentle guidance of healthy boundaries. At the heart of healthy boundaries lies the sanctuary of self-love, a divine acknowledgement that the vessel of your being, this sacred temple of body, mind, and spirit, is deserving of tender care and protection. In the embrace of healthy boundaries, you affirm the divine truth that your well-being, both physical and spiritual, is a treasure worthy of careful stewardship. Imagine the love I hold for each of you, a love that surpasses all understanding, a love that acknowledges your divinity and cherishes the unique expression of your soul. As you set healthy boundaries, you echo this divine love within your own heart. It is a resonance that affirms your worthiness, a recognition that within the sanctuary of self-love, the seeds of authentic connection and divine communion are sown. Life, my dear ones, is a journey across the seas of connection, a vast ocean where the waves of relationships ebb and flow. In this magnificent dance, setting healthy boundaries becomes the compass that guides your vessel. It is not a declaration of separation, but an affirmation of conscious navigation. An acknowledgement that, within the currents of connection, the integrity of your being deserves the gentle guidance of boundaries. Picture the waves of the ocean, each one distinct yet contributing to the vastness of the whole. Similarly, within the tapestry of relationships, healthy boundaries allow for the harmonious navigation of the seas. By setting conscious limits, you ensure that the voyage of connection unfolds with clarity, respect, and the shared understanding that each soul is a unique expression in the grand symphony of existence. Authenticity, my beloved children, is the golden thread that weaves the tapestry of genuine connections. The practice of setting healthy boundaries nurtures an environment where authenticity can bloom like the most exquisite flower in the garden of relationships. It is a recognition that, within the dance of connection, each soul seeks expression, unfettered by the constraints of expectations and unspoken assumptions. Imagine a garden where diverse flowers coexist, each contributing to the vibrant beauty of the landscape. Similarly, within relationships, healthy boundaries become the fertile soil that allows the authenticity of each soul to flourish. By communicating your needs, expressing your feelings, and respecting the autonomy of others, you foster a culture of openness, honesty, and genuine connection. Similarly, in the dance of relationships, the language of healthy boundaries becomes the breeze that carries the essence of your authenticity. By cultivating the skill of empowered communication, you create a foundation where mutual understanding can flourish. Boundaries, when communicated effectively, become the language that fosters empathy, cooperation, and the co-creation of shared narratives. The energy that animates your being, my dear ones, is a divine gift, a precious resource that deserves protection and preservation. The practice of setting healthy boundaries is a gesture of self-care, an acknowledgement that your energy is a sacred currency deserving of intentional stewardship. When you establish limits on the demands placed upon your time, emotions, and energy, you create a reservoir of well-being from which you can generously contribute to the world. Think of your energy as the life force that courses through your veins, sustaining the temple of your body in the sanctuary of your spirit. As you set healthy boundaries, you ensure that this life force remains vibrant and unencumbered by unnecessary drains. By safeguarding your energy, you stand resilient in the face of life's challenges, offering the world the fullest expression of your divine essence. The dance of relationships, my cherished ones, is a tapestry woven by the threads of individual journeys, unique paths that wind through the landscapes of experiences, lessons, and growth. Healthy boundaries become the signposts that honor these individual journeys while acknowledging the interconnectedness of all souls. Consider the diversity of a forest, where each tree, though distinct, contributes to the ecosystem that sustains life. Similarly, within the dance of relationships, healthy boundaries allow for the coexistence of autonomy and interconnectedness. By respecting the autonomy of others and encouraging the pursuit of individual goals and aspirations, you contribute to a harmonious tapestry of coexistence. Just as a tree finds strength in its roots during storms, relationships draw resilience from the practice of setting healthy boundaries. It is an acknowledgement that the intertwining of lives does not necessitate the sacrifice of individual identity. By navigating the delicate balance between connection and autonomy, you cultivate relationships that weather the storms, standing tall in the face of adversity. Imagine the branches of two trees entwined without stifling one another's growth. Similarly, within relationships, setting healthy boundaries allows for the intertwining of lives without sacrificing individuality. By establishing and respecting boundaries, you contribute to the resilience of connections, relationships that stand strong amidst the winds of change and challenges. As the architects of your own destiny, my beloved children, setting healthy boundaries becomes a potent tool in breaking the chains of unhealthy patterns that may have woven themselves into the tapestry of your relationships. It is an act of liberation, a courageous declaration that the cycles of the past need not dictate the script of the future. Consider unhealthy patterns as chains that may bind your potential for growth and fulfillment. By setting healthy boundaries, you break free from these chains, creating space for the emergence of new narratives, stories of healing, transformation, and the celebration of authentic connection. It is an affirmation that you are the weavers of your destiny, and the loom upon which the tapestry of your relationships unfolds is imbued with the wisdom of conscious choices. Life, my dear ones, is a dance of fluidity and structure, a rhythm that calls for both flexibility and boundaries. Just as a river navigates its course within the banks that guide its flow, relationships find balance through the dance of mutual flexibility and the establishment of healthy boundaries. It is an artful dance where you learn to bend like the willow in the wind without losing the strength of your roots. Flexibility, when balanced by the sturdy frame of healthy boundaries, becomes a dynamic expression of adaptability within relationships. By embracing the ebb and flow of connections, you create a space for the harmonious cadence of shared experiences. Compassion, my beloved children, is the golden thread that binds the tapestry of relationships. Setting healthy boundaries is an act of compassion, both towards yourself and others. It is an acknowledgement that each soul carries its own burdens, joys, and complexities. By establishing boundaries, you honor the diverse needs and emotions that weave through the fabric of connections. Consider compassion as the gentle rain that quenches the thirst of the earth, providing nourishment to every living being. Similarly, through the practice of setting healthy boundaries, you cultivate relationships that thrive in understanding, respect, and love. You create an environment where compassion flows freely. It is a gift that nourishes the roots of relationships, fostering an atmosphere where understanding, empathy, and kindness bloom in abundance. Setting healthy boundaries is a journey, my dear ones, a continuous process of self-discovery and refinement. It calls for the art of self-reflection, a sacred pause to gaze into the mirrors of your own soul. Through introspection, you gain insights into your needs, desires, and the intricate dance of your emotions within the tapestry of relationships. Consider self-reflection as the stillness of a pond that reflects the beauty of the surrounding landscape. Similarly, in moments of self-reflection, you allow the waters of your consciousness to settle, revealing the truths that lie beneath the ripples of external influences. By engaging in this sacred practice, you deepen your understanding of self, paving the way for the conscious cultivation of healthy boundaries. Consent, my beloved children, is the sacred agreement that underlies the foundation of healthy boundaries. It is an affirmation that every soul has the right to choose, to express preferences, and to navigate the contours of connection in a manner aligned with their authentic selves. Consent, when freely given and received, becomes the cornerstone of relationships built on mutual respect and consideration. Consider the majestic flight of birds in the sky, each winged being following its own course, yet harmonizing within the vast expanse. Similarly, within the realms of relationships, the power of consent allows for the coexistence of individual journeys while contributing to the collective beauty of shared experiences. It is a dance where the rhythm of connection is guided by the respectful acknowledgement of each soul's autonomy. In the tapestry of healthy boundaries, my dear ones, the art of saying no emerges as a powerful brushstroke, a declaration of self-respect and authenticity. It is not a rejection, but an assertion, an acknowledgement that your energy is a finite resource deserving of careful stewardship. Consider the art of saying no as the blooming flower that, when touched by the gentle rays of the sun, opens its petals in radiant splendor. Similarly, when you embrace the art of saying no, you create space for the blossoming of your own authenticity. By honoring your own needs and limits, you contribute to the flourishing of your well-being and the harmonious dance of relationships. Interdependence, my cherished ones, is the sacred dance of shared existence. Setting healthy boundaries is not a call for isolation, but an acknowledgement that, within the tapestry of relationships, each soul is an interwoven thread, contributing to the whole. It is an invitation to explore the delicate balance between autonomy and connection, where individuality is celebrated while fostering a sense of shared purpose. Consider interdependence as the symphony of a forest, where every tree, though distinct, contributes to the ecosystem that sustains life. Similarly, within the dance of relationships, healthy boundaries allow for the coexistence of autonomy and interconnectedness. By navigating the currents of interdependence, you create a rich and vibrant landscape where the melodies of unity and diversity harmonize. Healthy boundaries, my beloved children, set the stage for a journey of mutual growth within relationships. It is a pilgrimage where souls, honoring each other's autonomy, walk hand in hand toward the sunrise of shared evolution. Through the practice of setting and respecting boundaries, you create an environment where both individual and collective aspirations are nurtured. Consider the journey of mutual growth as the image of a garden where diverse plants coexist, each contributing to the beauty and abundance of the whole. Similarly, within relationships, the journey of mutual growth is sustained by the practice of healthy boundaries. By acknowledging and supporting each other's unique paths, you create a sacred space where the fruits of shared experiences ripen in the sunshine of understanding and harmony. Within the realms of relationships, my dear ones, forgiveness and healing become the gentle breezes that soothe the landscape of shared experiences. Setting healthy boundaries is intimately linked to the dance of forgiveness and healing. It is an acknowledgement that, as souls traverse the intricate tapestry of connections, misunderstandings and unintentional wounds may arise. Consider the dance of forgiveness and healing as the image of a garden, where the rain of forgiveness nurtures the soil, fostering an environment where the roots of healing can delve deep. Similarly, through the practice of setting healthy boundaries, you create a landscape where forgiveness becomes the water that irrigates the fields of relationships. By understanding the importance of boundaries, you lay the foundation for healing, allowing the gentle rains of compassion to nourish the roots and blooms of connection. Life, my beloved children, is a river that flows ceaselessly, carving new paths and shaping the landscapes it encounters. Relationships, like the ever-changing course of a river, require an openness to evolution and a recognition that the practice of setting healthy boundaries is not static. It is a living, breathing aspect of the dynamic dance of connection. Consider change and evolution as the metamorphosis of a caterpillar into a butterfly, each stage marked by growth and adaptation. Similarly, within relationships, the embrace of change and evolution is fostered by the conscious setting of healthy boundaries. By acknowledging the fluidity of connections, you create space for the wings of mutual growth to unfold, allowing the winds of change to carry your shared journey to new heights. Empathy, my dear ones, is the sacred bridge that spans the chasms of diverse perspectives. Healthy boundaries, when approached with empathy, become the pillars supporting this bridge. It is an invitation to step into the shoes of others, to understand and honor the unique boundaries that each soul may set. Consider empathy as the expansive sky that arches over the earth, embracing mountains, oceans, and valleys alike. Similarly, within relationships, the practice of cultivating empathy and understanding allows for a vast expanse where diverse boundaries coexist harmoniously. By acknowledging and respecting the boundaries of others, you contribute to the creation of a compassionate landscape where connections flourish and understanding prevails. Setting healthy boundaries is a journey of self-discovery and exploration of the vast landscapes within your own being. It is an invitation to delve into the depths of your desires, fears, and aspirations. By navigating the terrain of your own boundaries, you uncover the treasures of self-awareness, self-love, and the authentic expression of your divine essence. Consider the image of an adventurer traversing uncharted territories, discovering hidden gems along the way. Similarly, through the practice of setting healthy boundaries, you embark on an expedition into the landscapes of your own soul. By unveiling the contours of your own boundaries, you not only foster a deep connection with yourself, but also contribute to the co-creation of relationships that resonate with authenticity and truth. Reciprocity, my beloved children, is the heartbeat that sustains the dance of relationships. Setting healthy boundaries fosters an environment where sacred reciprocity can flourish. It is an acknowledgement that the giving and receiving within connections are intertwined with mutual respect, understanding, and an awareness of each other's boundaries. Consider the dance of a pair of celestial bodies orbiting each other in an elegant embrace. Similarly, within relationships, the essence of sacred reciprocity is woven into the fabric of shared experiences. By establishing and respecting boundaries, you create a sacred space where the give and take of love, support, and understanding become a celestial dance, echoing the rhythms of the cosmos. Unconditional love, my dear ones, is the alchemy that transmutes the base metal of human imperfections into the gold of divine connection. Setting healthy boundaries is not in contradiction to unconditional love. Rather, it is an affirmation that love, when expressed consciously, is a force that honors and respects the autonomy of each soul. Consider the image of a vast ocean that cradles myriad life forms within its depths, allowing each creature to thrive in its unique way. Similarly, within the oceans of relationship, the alchemy of unconditional love is enriched by the practice of setting healthy boundaries. By acknowledging and embracing the individuality of each soul, you contribute to the creation of an ocean where the waves of love are boundless, embracing diversity and unity in equal measure. Within the grand tapestry of existence, my cherished ones, the setting of healthy boundaries is intertwined with the dance of divine timing. It is an acknowledgement that growth, understanding, and the evolution of relationships unfold according to the sacred rhythms of the cosmos. By respecting the divine timing of shared journeys, you allow connections to blossom in the fullness of their potential. Consider the symphony of nature where seasons change, flowers bloom, and fruits ripen in their own time. Similarly, within relationships, the dance of divine timing is an acknowledgement that each soul follows its unique path of growth. By surrendering to the ebb and flow of divine timing, you honor the unfolding chapters of your shared story, allowing the tapestry of connection to be woven with threads of patience, understanding, and grace. Setting healthy boundaries, my beloved children, is a sacred covenant of self-care, an affirmation that the vessel of your being deserves reverence and protection. It is a commitment to nurture your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being, recognizing that the practice of self-care is not selfish, but an essential aspect of your journey. Consider the analogy of a caretaker tending to a flourishing garden, ensuring that each plant receives the sunlight, water, and nutrients it requires. Similarly, through the practice of setting healthy boundaries, you become the caretaker of your own garden. By acknowledging and addressing your needs, you cultivate an environment where your essence can bloom and flourish, contributing to the beauty of the shared landscape of relationships. In the interconnected web of existence, my dear ones, the practice of setting healthy boundaries extends beyond individual well-being. It becomes a tapestry of collective healing. It is an acknowledgement that the healing of one soul contributes to the healing of the collective consciousness. Consider the image of a healing circle, where each participant contributes their unique energy to the shared intention of well-being. Similarly, within relationships, the practice of setting healthy boundaries becomes a collective endeavor. By fostering an environment where each soul is respected, supported, and allowed to express its authenticity, you contribute to the collective healing that ripples through the vast expanse of interconnected hearts. In the sanctuary of healthy boundaries, my beloved children, you discover the profound gift of inner peace. It is a sanctuary where the storms of external expectations, conflicts, and misunderstandings are met with the calm strength that emanates from the conscious setting of boundaries. Consider the image of a serene lake, whose waters reflect the tranquility of the surrounding landscape. Similarly, within the sanctuary of healthy boundaries, you cultivate a space where the waters of inner peace remain undisturbed by external tumult. By honoring your own boundaries and respecting the boundaries of others, you create a haven where the soul can bask in the serenity of its own divinity. As souls traversing the vast landscapes of existence, my dear ones, you are engaged in a continuous journey of unfolding wisdom. Setting healthy boundaries becomes a thread within the tapestry of this wisdom, a recognition that each experience, challenge, and connection holds within it the seeds of growth and understanding. Consider the image of a wise elder whose eyes sparkle with the wisdom of a lifetime. Similarly, within the tapestry of your own existence, the practice of setting healthy boundaries becomes a testament to the wisdom that unfolds with each step of your journey. By integrating the lessons of setting and respecting boundaries, you contribute to the richness of the collective wisdom that weaves through the fabric of creation. Life, my cherished ones, is a dance of impermanence, a continuous ebb and flow of experiences, relationships, and moments. Setting healthy boundaries involves the art of letting go, an acknowledgement that as souls evolve, certain connections may transform, and aspects of the self may outgrow past narratives. Consider the image of a tree releasing its leaves in the autumn, making way for the regeneration that will occur in the spring. Similarly, within the dance of relationships, the art of letting go becomes an integral aspect of setting healthy boundaries. By allowing space for the natural cycles of growth, transformation, and release, you honor the ever-unfolding nature of your journey. In the grand orchestration of existence, my beloved children, the practice of setting healthy boundaries invites the dance of gratitude into your heart. It is an acknowledgement that every connection, whether brief or enduring, is a gift, an opportunity for mutual growth, understanding, and the co-creation of shared experiences. Consider the image of a grateful heart that, like a blooming flower, opens its petals to receive the blessings that flow through the currents of connection. Similarly, within the dance of relationships, the practice of setting healthy boundaries becomes a gesture of gratitude. By appreciating the lessons, joys, and challenges that each connection brings, you cultivate a heart that is open, receptive, and overflowing with gratitude for the intricate tapestry of shared existence within the dance of healthy boundaries. My dear ones, the sacred balance of give and receive becomes a guiding principle. It is an acknowledgement that relationships are a reciprocal exchange, a sacred dance where the energies of love, support, and understanding flow harmoniously between souls. Consider the image of a cosmic dance, where two celestial bodies, locked in an elegant embrace, exchange energies in a rhythmic balance. Similarly, within relationships, the practice of setting healthy boundaries ensures that the exchange of energies is mutual and balanced. By understanding your own needs and boundaries and respecting those of others, you create a dance where the rhythms of give and receive are in harmonious equilibrium. In the tapestry of healthy boundaries, my cherished ones, you embark on a journey of boundless love. It is a love that honors the sanctity of each soul, a love that celebrates the diversity of human experiences, and a love that recognizes the sacred dance of individual and collective evolution. Imagine a garden where flowers of different colors, shapes, and scents coexist in harmonious beauty. Similarly, within the landscape of relationships, the journey of boundless love is nurtured by the practice of setting healthy boundaries. By honoring the autonomy, needs, and uniqueness of each soul, you contribute to the creation of a garden where the fragrance of love permeates every interaction and the beauty of diversity is celebrated with reverence. My beloved children, as you navigate the intricate dance of relationships, remember that the setting of healthy boundaries is a sacred practice, a divine art that aligns with the rhythm of your souls and the orchestration of the cosmos. In honoring your own boundaries and respecting the boundaries of others, you contribute to the creation of a world where love, understanding, and compassion flow freely. May you walk this journey with the awareness that you are both the weavers and the threads of the tapestry of your existence. Embrace the practice of setting healthy boundaries as a tool of empowerment, a gesture of self-love, and a beacon that guides your voyage through the seas of connection. Let the wisdom of divine love be the guiding force, and may the dance of relationships be a symphony of harmony, authenticity, and boundless joy. Get ready to pray. Dear Lord, I pray that you would help me to set healthy boundaries in my relationships. I know that it is not always easy, but I trust that you will give me the strength and courage to do so. I pray that you would help me to discern the difference between those who love and cherish me and those who seek to use me for their own gain. I pray that you would help me to set boundaries that protect my physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. I pray that you would help me to overcome the challenges that I face when setting healthy boundaries. I pray that you would help me to stand firm in my convictions and not be swayed by the opinions of others. I pray that you would help me to live a life that is filled with love, joy, and peace. I know that this is possible when I set healthy boundaries in my relationships. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen.